FC Barcelona 5, Sevilla 2. And what are your thoughts, guys? Well, this is a perfect response to the 4-1 defeat when we went to Sevilla's ground. And a wonderful performance for Rafinha, who got a hat-trick. One of the penalties he scored was won by Cancelo, and that was a beautiful panenka, guys. And the second penalty was well struck, although the goalkeeper followed the ball, but it was well struck. But let us talk about the third goal. Look at the way Fermin carried the ball. He stopped the play, and it was almost as if he was toying with the Sevilla players, right? He delivered the pass to Rafinha, who in truth struck well first time. But although it was being deflected, even if it was going to be deflected, it was going on target. That is the reason why they did not count it as an own goal, because it was actually going to be on target. And what a way to score the hat-trick. And speaking of which, Cancelo had a very, very good game. He was so important in the left-hand side going forward. And I think that he combined very well with Rafinha in this game. In this game, he combined very well with Rafinha. And I feel like those of you saying that Cancelo might not work out well in the left back, he is very good going forward, but although he's quite questionable coming back in defense, it is the assets that we are looking for at this point in time, and he provided that asset. He got a goal today. He got a goal in the second half of the game. That was a very wonderful goal. And what are your thoughts on it, guys? Wonderful goals flying around. 5 goals to commemorate this particular day. And in truth, this is like the first time that we're having a match day alongside an election day. And the whole stadium was filled up. Over 50,000 persons were present in this particular game. And it was a very, very emotional time for Gavi. It was a very, very emotional time, because in a very long time, this guy has not played and he stepped onto the pitch. And boy, was I so happy to see Gavi back in action, guys. And he was instantly given the captain's armband to commemorate this particular day. And it was so heartwarming. It was heartfelt. And I really love the fact that it was good to see Gavi again on the pitch. And wow, I was so happy, guys. And speaking of happy, I am very, very happy that Dani Olmo is not getting injured as he used to be. It's almost as if Hansi Flick has done something with Dani Olmo. And look at that goal that he scored, guys. A very, very wonderful goal. It was worked by none other than Marc Bernal, who also had a great game in this particular fixture. And he slotted the ball from the left-hand side to Dani Olmo, who struck the ball perfectly into the back of the net. Well, although Vlachodimos touched the ball a bit, but it had to be at the back of the net. And prior to this time, Sevilla admin posted this, and this is the outcome. Well, you don't expect to win Barcelona twice, do you? Anyways, guys, wonderful performance. I would highlight Xavi's part. He was very, very good in this game. Well, although he made 1 or 2 mistakes for the Oso goal, who in truth, that goal was a very good goal. And he's still upcoming. He's going to learn from his mistake and he's going to build up from there. But it was not a bad full debut for Xavi's part. And wonderful performances all around. I think Gerard Martin did well. I think Pau Kubasi commanded his defense very well. He was even, at some point, telling Xavi's part what to do. And I love the fact that we got this big vintage win. It is a confidence booster going into the game against Newcastle, and it's going to be at home. And what are your thoughts, guys? What do you make of this? Who were your standard performers? Well, Hansi Flick brought on Lamine Yamal after Rooney played about 65 minutes. And also, I think Rooney did quite well. He is the type of player that he doesn't need to do so much for him to be seen. And yeah, he had his moments. And I want Hansi Flick to give Rooney Badaji more game time in this particular team. He's a very promising player, and he's a player that if you give him chance, he's going to do more. And what are your thoughts on this game, guys? I will be with you in the comment section. Do let me know what your thoughts are, and let's talk. Cheers.